Welcome back, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world, wherever you're watching this. I'm beaming to you from Sydney, Australia, in my house. Great to talk to you guys again. It's been a while, it's been a week. I try and do a video every week if I can, because I try and keep that weekly update. I'm doing a lot of filming, a lot of on-location stuff and stunt work and writing, but I'm definitely going to commit myself to once a week upload. So here we go. Today it's all about the contest draw for the new lights. As you saw, the MTiger lights that you've been in the draw for. These are 4,500 lumens. These are incredible. I rode it last night in pitch black at Olympic Park, and it's like it lights up 60, 70 meters. It's like car headlights. I mean, the ShredLights I love are like torches compared to this thing. So yeah, these lights are great value. They're wireless controlled. They're a $370 zip up kit that's going to be shipped to your door. So good luck. I'll be drawing that in a few minutes, or probably 5-6 minutes, live here now at 11:30 on the 18th of July 2018. So we'll park that for a second. We're going to talk about some other stuff, but just stay tuned for the draw. This is not clickbait. I need to talk to you about the first part of this video, which is the update on Zill. Okay, the Zill board, right? As you saw, I unboxed it. A lot of interest. Let me just put out there again, if you haven't watched this before, I have no affiliation, no links to Zill. I'm just an electric skateboard YouTube reviewer, and I'm reviewing a lot of skateboards at the moment. Zill's one of the boards I'm getting. I'm not affiliated or any involvement with the company. There's been some massive claims made about zero voltage sag. That has to be thoroughly tested, which I'm doing now, to make sure that I bring you the exact reflection on what it actually does. Because if you buy it and it doesn't do what it's supposed to do, I'm in trouble, so I better get it right. Okay, so just on that note, I've been at Olympic Park all day yesterday doing the long range distance test on it, and I'll just say one thing: if you're going to buy one, you need to watch the video I'll upload in a couple of days regarding the long range and the voltage sag issue, if or not has got that. But that has to be watched in its entirety. Okay, right. I got an email from Zill. Basically, there's a lot of stuff I need to talk to you about the Zill board. As you saw, it was eye candy. It was beautiful to ride. I got 43 kilometers an hour on VideoMike in the park in 40 meters. It's got power, half throttle. This thing does 60 kilometers an hour. I did 49 kilometers an hour yesterday, and that was 3/4 trigger over 100 meters. It had ample to go. So this thing is far. It'll go 60 kilometers an hour, and that'll be proven on the speed test. I'll have to get a full face helmet for that. Right. Unfortunately, not a good word. I know you guys don't want to hear that. Unfortunately, we're not, well, okay, how do I explain this the best way? Zill has explained to me through feedback from customers, through my feedback on writing it, through the tramper discussions, and numerous other reasons, the direction that Zill will go will not include the tramper build and skeleton on his website for the Zill eDrive technology, which is the graphene oxide batteries, which this is groundbreaking stuff at this point in time. We have to test it all. Right, so why? Price point one, number two, direction of where the actual essence of this product wants to go. It wants to go on the road, on urethane, on the classic longboard look. So we've had discussions. I've given my input as a YouTube reviewer, and not just that, but Zill's gone on another complete discussion program, and the steering committee looked at everything. Anyway, the bottom line is that if you want the tramper build, and you do want it, you're going to have to order the tramper parts from the UK yourself. They're quite expensive. As you'll see, the price of the board wasn't much of a markup when you start ordering these parts. You can get in the black, or you get in the white and the red like I have, and I'll be still reviewing the hill climb test, speed test, long range. You'll see it, and it's going to be showcasing the Zill eDrive technology on it, and the motors and the motor mounts, all that. But you'll have to order those parts yourself, get it shipped. It's not rocket science. Screw the trucks on, put it all together. Then you go to the menu on the Zill website, drop down menu for the Zill Tramper Fit, Zill eDrive, motor mounts, motors, all that, and that'll click on, and you'll be able to get exactly what you saw here if you want to spend that $2,900 mark kind of thing. So that's what you have to do, but Zill will not be assembling it as a unit and selling it. Okay, so it is possible, but you'll have to go and get that part and then assemble it. Right. So that's good news. You can get it. Now, the really good news is that Zill's going to bring out 2 models, right? He's going to bring out, and I'll just tell you what they are. They're going to be called, well, first of all, he's bringing out 2 models. They're going to be a lot more price friendly. They're going to come down, would you believe, to the $1,500 mark, which is going to compete directly with the Raptor 2, compete with the Bamboo, the GT Carbon Evolve. It's going to compete with the Jedboard. It's going to compete with the Mellow. It's going to compete with them all. And if it does what it says in this voltage area, SAG, well, it'll actually take the market and it will blow them away. Not just with speed, that's going to beat the Raptor by 15 kilometers an hour, but it's going to be revolutionise the industry in terms of its battery management system and the VESC interface, whatever. So if you're going to look like getting one, you must watch my long range distance test I'm uploading tomorrow night or the night after. It's in production now. If you want it, you need to watch it before buying it, because I'm gonna do the full voltage test, the voltage SAG. I'm doing everything. Okay. Right. 2 models I'll be bringing out. I can't show photos. They're still in prototype. It's going to be a City Racer CR6K, and it's going to be a City Cruiser CC6K. 6K being the motors and the the power of the motors, and then you got a 42-inch deck on the drop down. It's got classic exotic retro wood long deck with drop down ends, classic wood. It's going to be able to house 7 parcels of batteries at 62 watt hours each. That's a total of, well, you do the maths, but anyway, if it's going to be 5 kilometers per battery pack of 62 watts, so 5 7 35, 40 kilometer range on that one, and won't be too heavy. Then the little pocket rocket 38-inch carbon fiber. This is a composite carbon fiber, a solid carbon fiber, not a matted hollow with batteries. It's going to be a composite solid chunk of carbon fiber, 38-inch. It's going to look sexy as, and that's going to have only 4 battery packs at 62 watt, which will give you roughly 20 to 24 kilometer range. This is not going to be a long range cruising board to go on the night rides with the groups. It'll be more your city jump on, transportation to and from the city, fast, quick, lightweight. It looks awesome. Right, so they're going to be a choice of 83 wheels, 90 wheels, 97 and 107 urethane, right? The options later will come in for all-terrain, but for now that'll be the urethane. There'll be the big name urethanes. I won't mention them just yet till we have to, I have to talk to Zill about what is going to be put on there before I actually talk about it here, but he's negotiating with companies on decks and wheels, and the truck system's going to be custom stainless trucks. It's going to be beautiful. So that's where we're at on the Zill board. So all the guys that said, I can't afford 3,000, yes! We're now, wow, that was quick. We are now down to the $1,500 mark, which will make it a lot more accessible to a lot of people. It's going to have these micro little motors. They're only weigh 800 grams. They're going to produce, the draw 90 amps each. It's going to be, you've got the dual 6 controls. There won't be the Veda from Tramper, Benjamin. Sorry, mate, it's not your product anyway anymore. It's our Trampers, but it'll be the Chinese very high quality VESC controllers in there and 6s. It's going to just be slick. It's going to be beautiful. So watch my channel, put the notification bell on, subscribe, tell your friends. If anyone wants to know about, what's the best skateboard, check it out here. This will be unboxed in 4 weeks, the carbon fiber. It'll be the City Racer, and it's going to be the one that I'll probably order. I was on the fence of the Tramper because it was such a big thing, and it's beautiful to ride, but we'll go into more than the long distance range and have a look at that video in a couple of days. I love it, but this will be more what I will be going for, and it's your classic longboard and your classic. It'll make the Raptor and some of these other slick, Evolve carbons look a bit pedestrian, if you want to know what I mean. Okay. But again, I've got to test them, so I haven't actually tested this properly yet, so we need to put it under the full microscope here at Andrew Penman YouTube, because we don't want any problems coming back to me when I recommend stuff. Okay, so that's the news on the decks, right? Other news quickly. The Team G is coming up with its hill climb test. That's, I know, been waited. Sorry guys at Team G, I am getting that ready for this week, and that's proved to be really impressive. Great electric skateboard, the H6, the H8's out, looks amazing. Viril, okay, now Viril have had an issue with the latest ESC. Now, I'll tell you what happened. Vix tried to cut the cost and make it more affordable, so when he goes into the all-terrain models, the mini ATs, all that, he can bring the price down. Well, it didn't work as well. The new ESC has got a problem with the on-off switch staying on. Mine's done that. It's staying on. I've got to disconnect the battery. Anyone out there who has a Vireal V1, right, you have no problems. That is a solid unit. You have no problems. The Vireal One VS1. So the Vireal V1S, if you have a problem with the motors, Vic will replace those motors and mount to you. The whole chassis that go on the truck, they connect in, plug and play. He'll also bring out and send you out the new S controller if your controller plays up, doesn't keep speed, or it doesn't turn off. So please have a talk to Vic. He'll send you out the S controller on that. The AT Mini is shipping. There's no problems with that. They'll have the new S skin. The module for the iSkate app was going to be on the S that's got the problem with the on-off switch. So you may not have that functionality available yet on the module to plug in for the Skateboard interface on the Vireal. But all in all, when you get the ESC replaced or the motors replaced for those first early ones, there wasn't many shipped, you'll have an incredible electric skateboard. I rode it yesterday and I raced the Evolve Carbon GT with a friend of mine who had the all-terrain wheels on through Olympic Park, a 3-kilometer run. I was flat chat on 38 kilometers an hour with my weight, 92 kilos. He was 37 kilometers an hour on the Carbon Evolve GT with all terrains, and I beat him by about 50 meters. I mean, there you go. There's no argument. And I weigh 3 kilos more than John, my mate rider. So I'll have to video that to prove it, but it does it. And it's insane skateboard. So the Vireal V1 and the V1S are brilliant. Just got to make sure if the S has got a problem with the on-off switch, get onto Vic and he'll replace that. Just send an email or send me an email at zulupenman@gmail. It's in the description field. Just zulupenman@gmail.com and I'll forward onto Vic. Okay, that's a Vireal. We're pushing on with the final summary rating reviews on the Coup board Generation 2. I'll go to the final summary on that. It's a brilliant board. I can thoroughly recommend that. I love it. And also the final on the Lamb Wheel Generation 5 L3X. We're doing the final summary review where I add up all the ratings of the 3 tests and then I go ahead and give it a thumbs up, thumbs down, what pros and cons, what can be improved, and do I recommend it at the end of the day. This is the end of my reviews on that 4-5 video process. So thanks for listening to all that, guys. That was a lot of talking. Let's move on now to the contest. So I'm going to draw it now. So I'm going to use the same system I did on the Vireal and just go into the phone like before, and we're going to switch to here where I'll now go through and pull all the comments off that vlog, and we're going to push the button and do a random selection. So good luck, guys. I know you're holding your breath on the bus at work, minimized in the corner while you're gaming. I know you're probably watching a TV in the lounge room, probably falling asleep. I'll do it now. So let's go and draw the winner of the Zill LED headlight contest winner for this 2018 contest. Okay, here we are. I'm in the interface. You can see me hopefully at the bottom here. Okay, I'll go into the actual, there's my video. That's on the unboxing the Zill, which shows all the comments. You may, if you read sideways, you can actually read one of your comments here. So they're all there. Now what I'm going to select now is a website called Random Comment Selector. That'll pick up all the doubles and duplicates and remove those. There we are. There we go. Okay. Now that's going to... Sorry, there we go. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to put down the URL in here, right click. Now it's going to filter out all the filters. 275 comments, but only 95 only. 95, so you got 1 in 95 chance, guys, of winning. Okay, so we're going to do it right now. There's the start button. You can see I'll just pinch and zoom this in a second. That's the start. So when I push this button, any minute now, one of you guys are going to win 1 in 95 chance. So ready? Here we go. Hold your breath. Someone's going to win a $350 MTiger 4000 lumens skateboard headlights. Here they're all going. Here they go. Who the winner is? The winner is James McGrath. McGrath or McGrath? I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but we'll just pinch and zoom that. He's got a nice emoji there. It's a, what is it? It's a dinosaur. Oh my gosh, so someone out there is now laughing or whistling or hooting. James McGrath, you've won the contest. Congratulations. Yeah, so what I'll get you to do is comment back on your exact comment with that little dinosaur and say you're James McGrath. I'll send you an email back. I'll give you a code to put in, James. You put the code in that comment field. I'll know it's you, and then we'll ship it to your door. It's no problem with that. Also, guys, thank you so much for entering the contest. Thank you so much. Congratulations to James for winning it. I'll see you in 4 days' time for the long-range distance test on the Zill board. You've got to watch that. If you think you're buying a Zill board or Zill eDrive, you've got to watch that. It's very important. And I'll get back to you then. Till then, guys, happy skating, safe skating. Andrew Penman signing off. I'll see you in the next vlog.